Hello everyone. In the last class we have discussed about the definitions of the types of relations. So in the today's class I will continue with the some problems that it is from exercise 1.1 where we discuss about the relation about reflexivity, symmetricity and transitivity. So if it is all the three, as I said, if it is all the three, then it is equivalence relation. Yes, what is equivalence relation? As we have discussed in the last class about this equivalence relation, if it is reflexive, symmetric, transitive. A relation is said to be equivalence if it is reflexive, symmetric and transitive. When we say this relation is a reflexive, a relation R on a set A, as I gave you definitions, no? A relation R on a set A is said to be reflexive if A comma A belongs to R. If A comma A belongs to R, for all A belongs to capital A, if that relation is defined on set A. For symmetric, if A comma B belongs to R, then B comma A must belongs to R, or you can say A comma B belongs to R implies B comma A belongs to R. For all A comma B belongs to capital A, they are the elements of set A. For transitivity, here if A comma B belongs to R, next one more continued order pair, B comma C belongs to R, then we have to see whether A comma C also belongs to the relation. A comma C belongs to R. So it is what transitive definition. For all A comma B comma C, they are the elements of set A, if this relation is defining on a set A. Okay, so this is what definition of equivalence relation. If a relation is reflexive, symmetric, transitive, then it is equivalence. When we say that relation is reflexive, if A comma A belongs to R, for all A belongs to A, like that. Similarly, symmetric, if AB belongs to R, whether BA belongs to R or not, that we have to check. For transitive, AB belongs to R, BC belongs to R, we have to check AC belongs to R or not. Then it is transitive, otherwise it is not transitive. So, for equivalence, it has to be reflexive, symmetric and transitive. If it is not any one among these three, then it is not equivalence relation. Yes. I give one more definition for transitive. What is that? Transitive, one more definition. As a note, we have considered this. A relation does not contain a continued ordered pair. Does not contain continued ordered pair. A relation does not contain a continued ordered pair, then it is not, so then it is a transitive. If a relation does not contain, like AB is there, BC itself it is not there, then it is directly we can say it is a transitive. Now we will discuss examples that it is from exercise 1.1. From this first main question, we have to check reflexive, symmetric and transitive. Determine whether the relation is a reflexive, symmetric and transitive. In this we consider the first example, first question. Yes. A relation R in a set A. A is given, a set A is given as 1, 2, 3, 4, So like this up to 13 comma 14. So they are the natural numbers up to 14 it is there. Defined as a relation are x comma y such that 3x minus y equal to 0. 3x minus y equal to 0. Now we have to check reflexive, symmetric and transitive for this relation. Yes. First we will write this in the form of a tabular form, or we can write in the form of a roster form. The given relation, it is in the form set builder or rule method. It is in the form set builder form. So this we have to write in terms of a roster form. Yes, what is that relation is there? 3x minus y equal to 0 implies y equal to 3x. Y equal to 3x. With this relation, whether is it possible to write this relation? Yes. We'll write a table first. So this is x corresponding y. The corresponding y, so x and y can be any elements from this relation. They are any elements from this set. X, if x is 1, if x is 2, if x is 3, x is 4, like this we can take. If x is 1, 3 into 1, it is 3. Corresponding value of y is, because y is related as 3x, y equal to 3x. So x is 1, y is 3, x is 2, y is 6, x is 3, y is 9, x is 4, y is 12. Like this. So next we cannot take x as 5, because if you take x as 5, corresponding value of y is 3 5s are 15. 15 is not there in the set. So therefore we have to stop here. Right. So up to x is equal to 4, because x is equal to 5 means there does not contain the image for that element. Now we'll write this relation in roster form. S. R can be written as 1 comma 3. Image of 1 is 3. 1 comma 3. So these are the ordered pairs which satisfies the given relation. S. 1 comma 3, 2 comma 6, 3 comma 9, 4 comma 12. And this is what a relation. Image of the first element, that it is the first element represents x, second element represents y. This is what ordered pairs. Now we have to check reflexive, symmetric and transitive. S. Reflexive. Is it reflexive? See, for reflexive we need a comma a. A comma a means 1 1 2 2 3 3, because the elements are 1 2 3 4 up to 14. So for reflexivity 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4, like that up to 14 comma 14 must be there. But no any ordered pair, such ordered pairs exist, so therefore it is not reflexive. Or we can say R is not reflexive because of many reasons, like 1 1 is not there, 2 2 is not there, like that we can say. Because we can say in terms of general, a comma a does not belongs to R. For all a belongs to a comma a does not belongs to R. For all a belongs to a is any element from the set A. So a comma a means 1 1 is not there, 2 2 is not there, 3 3 is not there, up to 14 comma 14 is not there, like that. So next, symmetric. Whether it is a symmetric, what is the definition of symmetric? If AB belongs to R, we have to check BA is there or not. For example, 1 3 is belongs to R. See, R is not symmetric. Why it is not symmetric? Because 1 comma 3 is there in the relation S. AB is there, whether if you interchange, whether it is there in that relation 3 1 is there? No. 3 9 is there. So therefore 3 1 1 3 belongs to R, but 3 1 not belongs to R. So this is one reason. So there are many reasons, like you can give the second reason, like 2 6 belongs to R, 6 2 is not there, 3 9 is there, 9 3 is not there, 4 12 is there, 12 4 is not there. Like that we can give any one example among these 4. Next, transitive. First we have to check whether continued ordered pair exists. Yes, 1 3 is there, 3 9 means AB BC, like that it is there. Means we need not to go for the second definition of transitive, that it is according to the node. We have to go through the first definition. AB is there, BC is there. Yes. 1 3 there, 1 3 3 9 is there. Whether 1 9 is there, if you consider this as AB and this as BC, AC means 1 9. 1 9 is there? No. So R is not transitive. R is not transitive because 1 3 belongs to R and 3 9 belongs to R, but 1 9 AB BC AC. AC means 1 9. 1 9 does not belongs to R. So this is why we can say that R is, for this problem, R is not reflexive, not symmetric and not transitive. This completes your first problem of first exercise in that first one. In the first problem, in that first one we have completed. Yes.